Damn it.
Martin Luther King flew back into Birmingham last night after having informed a Memphis audience there would be major demonstrations in the Steel City. He has called Birmingham the last bastion of segregation in the South, and promises a long, hot summer for Alabama.
Hey, uh-oh.
In Los Angeles, California last year, the police shot Ronald Stokes through the heart. Although we are not integrationists, and we believe that you're a fool to try and mix with someone who doesn't love you, that doesn't mean that we in any way condone what those crackers are doing in Birmingham, Alabama. Our people should know better, that whenever you try and force yourself upon someone that's vicious, he's going to go to extremes to show you that he's actually the dog that he is. Because it's the two-legged dog that controls the four-legged dog. And it is no accident that as long as the dogs were biting Negro women, Negro babies, and Negro children, Kennedy said nothing. It was only after...
Live streaming can be true.
I do hate that.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
Talk to me, talk to me.
Oh,
2,
man.
3, 4, 5. We live.
We all the way live.
You know?
You know what it is.
Deep detail dive.
Right. It's a Tuesday night. You know where to find your favorite political podcasters.
You know?
Right here. Here. In the pit. On Hood View Politics.
That's for damn
What's
show.
up, y'all?
That's for damn show. Political wind is blowing out that bitch.
Like a motherfucker.
Got a lot going on out this thing, man.
No, man. I swear. I was taking notes today. And shit, man. Got about 3-4 pages of notes.
People really don't get the whole thing and what's going on while people still talking about Trump and shit, but there's a lot going on now that is the residue of when he left. So when you got court cases and arraignments and all that shit takes time, bro.
Right.
You might forgot, but this is around the time when people start getting convicted. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
For the damn show.
Oh, damn. We didn't even introduce ourselves. Once again, I'm Tony Z, #1 soul brother, and that is my partner right there, Rabbit Jones. And we are Hood View Politics. We like to thank y'all for tuning in for yet another Tuesday night. You could have spent it anywhere else, but you're spending it here with us. So we gonna give you what you came here for.
Most definitely, most definitely.
I feel this is the way I feel about Trump. You know how you take a shower, right? Or you take several showers or baths or whatever, and you don't clean the tub out, and then you got a ring around the tub. That's what Trump is. Trump like that ring around the tub. You know, some shit Ajax can't get off. You know, Comet can't do nothing with that stain. Yeah. You know, you got
for the normal layman's term,
you gotta get a new tub.
They don't understand. Okay, he ain't even president, so why are you talking about this? Well, there's so much going on that he connected to when he did when he was here, and y'all got to realize y'all was the fault of that. But I'm not gonna let y'all slide on that shit.
Right? Because y'all gave that idiot power that you shouldn't have, that he shouldn't have, and he's still wielding that power. He got power over a certain group of people, MAGA Republicans, and he's wielding these people he done brainwashed. Look, the dude's a cult leader.
That's true. It's gotten to that point that you might well call it as you see it now.
It's a cult.
Yeah.
You know, he's David Koresh. He's Jim Jones. He's damn. What's that little ugly motherfucker that's gonna take people to outer space?
Oh, I know you're talking about. He's a billionaire, right?
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, he
go to states and come back down and shit.
All that garbage like rolled into one. And look, y'all. I mean, y'all love the idiot, but hey, more power to you.
I don't know, man. My thing is like it's gonna be a huge race. All these races across the country is huge. Every one of them. It's like every state is important. So if every state you in, your race is important. Don't trust and believe. Whoever's the man, y'all gotta realize whoever's y'all government and senator really impacts your life, bro.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure everybody's involved and make sure you don't have people that want to overturn Roe v. Wade and all that stuff. You gotta pay attention to this stuff now, man.
Look, your vote is important. You could end up with a Ted Cruz in your state. Is that what you want? You want a Ron DeSantis? You want any of these lame brains out here that really ain't doing nothing for their people? They do nothing for their constituents. They doing nothing for their state, and they doing damn sure ain't doing nothing for their country. You know, they basically out in it to line their pockets and get all the political power they gonna get. But if you don't give them that power, they can't have that power, and they can't be corrupted by that power. So.
Yeah, so when a motherfucker like that getting power, you can't then forget about it and move on and be like, why y'all still talking about him? No, motherfucker, you put a motherfucking power that fucked a lot of shit up. Right. And we going over that shit now. What the fuck wrong with you? We fixing all that. We putting glue and a tape on everything now. That's the fuck is happening.
Right.
Fuck you talking about?
You know, we trying to rebuild that thing from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? We try and get our cities, our roads and infrastructure, our bridges. We're trying to get our electrical grid. We're trying to get all that in order. Republicans don't want that.
No.
They want to just continue to give tax breaks to people who don't need them. And in some case, they didn't even ask for them. But yet y'all still want to,
ASAP too. They do that ASAP. It'd be the first thing they do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh,
shit, I'm in office. Give a tax break to the rich. But it ain't the rich.
They don't want to move our country forward on any topic. Bro.
Any topic.
Like, who gives a fuck if let's leave the guns alone for a minute. Let's talk about the air you breathe. They don't give a fuck about that either. It's like, bro, it's like something you gotta care about, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Something somewhere.
Eventually. Something somewhere. Because they always wait till it hit them, but still, everybody gotta breathe air, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my problem with the whole.
Then you got an idiot, like Herschel Walker. He don't even want to share our air.
Yeah, no, with Japan in there. But you feel like that air is going to be tainted.
With them breathing out good air?
You know?
Dude, we don't even want you breathing out good air.
Oh, bullshit, man. And then another thing off the that boy being president, you got a lot of bigotry out here, man. It's blatant and it's out forward. It's just ridiculous now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's 1944 all over again.
You get motherfucking the first black mermaid over the weekend. I don't know if you know about that. She was getting a lot of backlash off of just being in that joint and shit.
Hey, look, I bet if they thought Charlie the tuna was black, they probably stopped eating tuna fish.
I don't get what the point. I don't know if they don't think she looked good enough or what. I bet she was a pretty ass, a real motherfucking something that they really like.
I can tell you what it is. Remember back in the 80s, it was a movie Mermaid with Daryl Hannah. I think it was Daryl Hannah. And Daryl Hannah was supposed to have been the best looking woman anybody ever seen in life on Earth. And she was I think I gotta look that up. But she was a mermaid, and I think they got it in their image, in their head, that's the image of what a mermaid is. Okay, but get it out your head. You got black mermaids. You know, we got black vice presidents. We got black everything. We got black CEOs,
Best believe
black
it.
women CEOs. We got black women that spending multi-million dollars to buy hotels. So
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to
rocks.
figure out. Why is the racism? They don't want it to be a black person. Everybody knew it all
Right.
this time.
Right.
So she don't look like they wanted her to look or something. That's my problem. That's the thing I don't get.
Because you don't think over there in the Chinese waters is a Chinese mermaid. In the African waters is an African mermaid. In the Russian waters is a Russian mermaid. So over here, you know, we got
Obviously,
some good looking. We got some good looking black sisters out there.
They ain't
And
think she looked good.
If she want to be a mermaid, you know, kiss my ass. Want to be a mermaid? She can be what she want to be. Punk.
You know, all that racist shit because motherfucker being a motherfucking mermaid. Shit. Well, the little trailer I seen was nice though. You seen the trailer?
No, I ain't seen it yet.
That joint tight. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good looking woman right there.
You best to believe that one.
You know, that's a good,
you know what I'm saying?
looking woman.
They tripping. It's just like if they ain't got the like braids and dreads, that's a turn off for white people, right? That's automatic now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It don't look the way they wanted to look like that when you start that shit.
You got more and more white people running around here with dreads and braids in their
that's true, yeah.
White women too.
Ain't that something?
So I mean, well, let me see, what's the problem?
See, the racism is stemming from a lot of people. Just like the we trained earlier about the bitch. What's that
crazy bitch, Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Yeah, just talking about her earlier and shit. It's like she trying to start some shit, a new motherfucking joint based on white people and shit. It's like
Anglo-Saxon caucus in Congress. I think I wrote that down. What's in my notes? Yeah. She is trying to declare, but she is trying to start the America First caucus. Is a caucus pushing Anglo-Saxon values. But when you get into Anglo-Saxon is the long, the short, the medium, the in-between definition of Anglo-Saxon is white people. So what she's doing, she's trying to start a caucus in Congress that is pushing the values of white people. And those even in Congress have called it or labeled it the KKK caucus. So if it start out being labeled the KKK caucus, hey, ain't too much deeper we can go on that.
I mean,
you should be able to get that off the break. That shit ain't good.
Most of the bullshit, some of the shit they be talking about, they don't know what it means. They don't know what they talking about. This bitch, she one of these young. She first of all, she don't have no sense. You know what I'm saying? She's like one of them motherfuckers that follow behind Trump. Trump got elected and shit. You know what I'm saying? Using his wave and all that, but she been on her own loony boom. She's just like the young from Alaska and shit. Sarah Palin and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Same shit. But she had level higher than Sarah Palin because she's young.
I was about to say she's worse than Sarah Palin because if Sarah Palin was a racist, she had a funny way of showing it. Shout out to John Sally for tearing that ass up. Anyway, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a flat out and out racist.
Yeah.
And when you get in to this caucus, well, she had one, I think it was one congressman or senator. Yeah, she is no women in the Senate. So it was one congressman that just off the break he was going to support and join or whatever. So when you get into something called, they pushing Anglo-Saxon values. Look it up. Those are racist values. You ain't got to believe me, but look it up.
First of all, what's her name? Marjorie Taylor Greene was born in 1974. Her initials is MTG. She known as like a Republican. She like a hero in the Republican Party, and they call it MTG. You know what I'm saying? She a far right conspiracy theorist. Every conspiracy theorist out there, she eat them up and spit them out. You know what I'm saying? She give them to you. She regurgitate all of them. You know what I'm saying?
She brain dead.
Now she support Trump, strong supporter of Trump. You know what I'm saying? In the Republican Party, and she just want to see. It's already a Tea Party. It's already a America First. All that bullshit. There's a lot of that stuff already in the Congress. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she want to go further right than them, meaning pure white. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because she is already. This is what she said out her mouth. She declared the Republican Party is dead and has been replaced by MAGA. Well, Trump supporters or Make America Great Again. So basically, what she is saying is, there is no more. Well, there is no Republican Party as we know it, and it has been basically taken over by MAGA Republicans,
mm-hmm.
and which they are the loudest and most vocal wing of the Republican Party. And
when you say, all right, when you say the far right wing of the party, what are we talking about? Then when we say they taking over the party, the MAGA. When we thinking of MAGA taking over the party, what does that mean to people? That's racist. When you say MAGA, to me, that's a signal of a racist person.
Because, by taking over, they're pushing their agenda. They're pushing their ideas. They're pushing whatever appeals to them. And it ain't about truth. It ain't about honesty. It ain't about what's right for the country. It's not about what's right for the people. It's only about what's right for them and winning. That's all MAGA Republicans care about. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about the welfare of the country. They don't even give a damn about the welfare of the government. We already know that from how they ran up in the Capitol on January 6th. So, we was already dealing with a far right Republican wing of the party before Trump. And they had took it, oh my goodness, they had took the far right and went to the extremely far right. You can't get no further. I don't know, it might be somebody get a little further, but right now they about as far as you can get.
Man, the other day, Trump had a rally and shit. Why does he have rallies? I don't know shit. Mm-hmm. Now, in the rally though, he have a lot of people in there who he catering to. He's starting to cater to this group called QAnon.
Oh Lord!
Now, people out there don't know. That's why we here. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah, that's what
hippie to shit like that. It's a Q. Then you see the little Q shit. That's some sneaky shit. Pay attention what's going on. You know what I'm saying, dog? Mm-hmm. So, in his rallies that y'all see him doing, he have a lot of these MAGA, KKK. Now, this is to all the people that don't think he's a racist. KKK, skinheads, Proud Boys. These people do believe that. And I don't know if you need to go tell them. They don't know what they're talking about. You know right now. But
what y'all talking about?
Yeah, but they think he's the leader of this thing. So you need to pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't tell me they ain't no racist. When I know goddamn well.
I know a racist I know a bigot when I see one.
But the QAnon thing is going on. Everybody need to know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? They got the little hand signals. They get to have hand signals and shit like gangs and shit, but we ain't gonna say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Poor John Wall throw up a gang signal. They run him out of town.
Now, this is the definition of QAnon. And you're right. They all over the place. They be in all his rallies. They got this little hand signal where they hold up. It almost look like Hitler shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But it's an American political conspiracy theory and political movement. So already they telling you they believe in conspiracy theories. That's their heart of things. You know what I'm saying? Originated in the far right political spirit in 2017. All right, now 2017, what was happening? Where Trump going up against was there Hillary at that time? Oh, Obama.
No, 2017.
2016.
He was already 2017. He was already in office. He got in office in 16.
Yeah, who was that?
That was Trump versus Hillary.
That was Hillary. Yeah. So from that beginning, after the race for Hillary, was the beginning of QAnon, right? So they centered around claims they made around
was this the claims about it was a group of pedophile senators or
exactly. I'm gonna get to that. Let's get to that.
Yeah, that was the first. I think that was is that the first one? That was. If it wasn't the first one, it was one of the first conspiracy theories that they put out there.
Where the one where the pieces joint and they got the kids in there.
That one too.
Okay, that one right there.
Yeah, because then didn't the feds run up in that pizza shop?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was on vacation at the time, but I was keeping up the best I can.
I mean, stuff like that gets carried away. It just like
really.
It's hard to say because people would just they'd take anything and just go running with it, bro. It's like if you stop and think about that for a minute, it's not even possible. You feel me? Like you can't. It's just hard to explain people that will believe anything. You know what I'm saying?
It's some people are just real gullible.
It's almost like a cult type shit where because no matter what you tell them,
you can tell them anything. Them motherfuckers will come out here tomorrow morning and tell you the sky is pink and it's clear as day that the sky is blue all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll tell you, well, the sky is pink, damn it. Why is the sky pink? Because Trump said so. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a cult leader.
But right now you got all the right wing and what's those white nationalist groups backing him strong. And I'm telling y'all.
And that's where the latest one to get hemmed up, Steve Bannon had Breitbart, that right wing website, newsletter, whatever the hell it was.
I'm gonna tell you, their whole political strategy is to get all the white people they can as possible. They don't care how you feel as a black person about what you want voted for as a Spanish person, none of that shit. They feel like if they get enough white people out, they can win.
Yeah,
that's how Trump won last time. He got as many white people out as possible.
He woke up. He woke up. I'm not even gonna say he woke them up. He gave them a candidate to vote for. You know, up until then, they really didn't have the racist, bigoted portion of our society. Really, you know, no matter what you thought about Bush, no matter what you thought about Clinton, or people thought about Clinton, or any other, maybe besides Reagan, because everybody, coming up, everybody thought Reagan was a racist, and he won. I mean, he won 48 out of 50 states and shit when he got elected. How the hell he do that?
I mean, how can you believe that all the Democrats that's in office have kids in a pizza shop in D.C., bro?
Because they
and I fucking live here. That can't be possibly happen here.
Because they cult leader told them so. And that's what I'm saying. They wanted somebody. They wanted somebody to get behind, and until Trump came along, Well, basically, it started with Obama. Obama galvanized them. It's basically,
cool,
God damn it, this nigger is going to run our country.
But this is some of the stuff we need to point out to the black people. Like, when you hear stuff like this, you don't know where that information is coming from.
Right.
Like if you're a black person, you've been thinking, damn, you heard about that joint? But they be having the kids in the joint, man. I think that shit might have happened. If you're one of those black people, right? You gotta realize where that information has just come from. It just come from the white ringiness. You can get it
right
in the Q&A. Put that out. QAnon, my bad.
Because they got fought.
They put that out. So my thing is, it frustrates through people that don't pay no attention, but get to hear that, and then they take it as truth. That's what the whole point of them putting stuff out there like that.
Because they have followers. They have followers that they don't think for themselves. They don't research. They think that just because it was on the internet, that makes it true. Anybody can put anything out on the internet and go viral with it. That ain't hard. But and I really don't want to call the people dumb, but they covered it and cultivated a dumb faction of society, a dumb lazy faction of society that believe anything they hear, and they're not gonna read, they're not gonna go to credible sources, they're not gonna fact check, they're not gonna listen to the other side of the story. They like this person appeals to them, this person got inside their head, so this person sounds truthful to them, so they're gonna believe everything they say, no matter how much truth you kick back at them.
Exactly.
And that's a damn shame.
Exactly. There we go. Now, as we all know, that is a racist group, far-right group that spits out conspiracy theories 24/7. And at the time, we had a president that ate all those conspiracy theories up, which make some people that don't pay attention end up believing some of that shit.
The QAnon movement appears to be gaining a lot of followers. Can you talk about what you think about that and what you have to say to people who are following this movement right now?
Well, I don't know much about the movement other than I understand they like me very much, which I appreciate. But I don't know much about the movement. I have heard that it is gaining in popularity.
During the pandemic, the QAnon movement appears to be gaining a lot of followers. Can you talk about what you think about that and what you have to say to people who are following this movement right now?
Well, I don't know much about the movement other than I understand they like me very much, which I appreciate. But I don't know much about the movement. I have heard that it is gaining in popularity.
Now, just like we were just explaining, the QAnon joint is more than just a conspiracy theory group, right? It's more to it. It's like they funneling things, money through the joint, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you get the reach over the whole country with the conspiracy theories, you know what I'm saying? So I just want all black people to know some of this stuff y'all got to go dig into where that come from before you take in and believe it all the way. You know what I'm saying? At least where did that come from? And do you agree with a right wing group giving you information? Do you like that information? Is that good for you? You know what I'm saying? That's all. Mm-hmm. And when I say white ring, I mean people that want to go back to slavery days or want to go back to segregation or want to keep you down and suppressed. Those type people, you know?
And see, another thing that happened that really got them people's mind going is like when he was in office, and when Trump was in office, it wasn't a day that went by of his administration that he didn't tell 1,500 lies. He was getting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Pinocchios on the regular for everything he said, but he had the biggest microphone in the world. So anything he say, you know, if he wasn't fact checked, they believe. And then even when he was fact checked,
with Create Studio,
he basically cussed the report out. What the fuck you talking about? I said it must be true. And people ran with it. And this dude, like I say, he the dude got charisma or whatever you want to call it, something about him, and people just love the idiot.
Nah, he a racist. So you picking that. That's what you want.
Yep. Well, ain't what I'm picking.
Vance, during which there were many bizarre moments, including what many observers have noted appears to be echoes of the propaganda put out by adherents of the deranged and occasionally deadly QAnon conspiracy theory. Propaganda that Trump has repeatedly and unequivocally shared in recent weeks on his social media accounts. CNN's Sarah Seidner joins us now live with more on this. Sarah, can you point to the things that Trump said or did that are linked to the QAnon conspiracy?
Yeah, Jake, this weekend Trump made a very ominous and dark speech about the decline of America. And while doing so, music began playing, and the music sounded exactly like a song called WWG1WGA.
What the? Oh shit, my bad. What is that? WW
WWG1.
G1. Let me hear that again.
Yeah, back that one up.
During which there were many bizarre moments, including what many observers have noted appears to be echoes of the propaganda put out by adherents of the deranged and occasionally deadly QAnon conspiracy theory. Propaganda that Trump has repeatedly and unequivocally shared in recent weeks on his social media accounts. CNN's Sarah Seidner joins us now live with more on this. Sarah, can you point to the things that Trump said or did that are linked to the QAnon conspiracy?
Yeah, Jake, this weekend Trump made a very ominous and dark speech about the decline of America. And while doing so, music began playing, and the music sounded exactly like a song called WWG1WGA, where we decline of America. And while doing so, music began playing, and the music sounded exactly like a song called WWG1WGA, where we go
Hold it
on,
right there.
we go all. What that
WGA.
WWG1WGA. Hold it right there. It is something she said while he was talking, music started to be playing. What do cult leaders do? When a cult leader is speaking, that's what they do. They have some kind of hypnotic music playing in the background to mesmerize the people.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude, look, y'all people been mesmerized. Right. Shit like that. Stop. But anyway, come on, they playing with people's mind, man. They playing mind games and doing shit to fuck people's minds up.
No, they with the group. The group has like hand signaling song. I'm telling y'all, it's an underground thing going on here that black people ain't paying no attention to. You know what I'm saying? So whatever this song was, let's see what it is. That's it. Oh, that is it. You think that's it? Oh, I don't want to get blocked. That might be it. I don't know. It sounds like that shit. Yeah,
that's some wild.
So that's a QAnon song, I guess.
Man,
and they got a hand signal too.
But that's what all them cults got. They got they got music, certain kind of music. They got hand gestures. They got secret codes. Cause remember when who was running? Bush. It was Bush versus Kerry.
Mm-hmm. Swift boat ass nigga.
Yeah, and then they it came out that both of them was in a secret society. It was Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
And neither one of them would talk about it. They'll ask Bush about it. They ask Kerry about it. And they be like, I think one of them said, if I tell you I gotta kill you.
Yeah, they ain't explaining that bullshit.
They ain't explaining, but it's shit like that. But this is gone to the extreme. You are getting right here, you on the level with, like I say, David Koresh, and he definitely got some Jim Jones vibes going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that Trump definitely got some Jim Jones vibes going, and then people are drinking the Kool-Aid.
That Donald Trump is a believer in their outlandish conspiracies, but that pales in comparison to something much more overt that Trump did that indicated a synergy with QAnon. Last Tuesday, Trump used his Truth Social website to repost an image of himself. You see it there. He's wearing a Hugh lapel pin with the words, "The storm is coming," emblazoned. You see it there. He's wearing a Hugh lapel pin with an image of himself. You see it there. He's wearing a Hugh lapel pin.
Man, after everything we just went through about the racism of QAnon, right? Why we have a pin? A QAnon pin.
Because
Now y'all see what I'm saying?
he is in the cult. He is high up in the cult.
Very high.
You know. And you know, we had like youngins these days talk about the Illuminati and all this other shit. And this cult of Trump ain't no different. But we know
Cult of Trump.
The cult of Trump. And the cult of Trump is no different. I mean, come on. The dude has power. And he I think the world watched him execute that power on January 6th. It is no other, I can't think of no other person that could rally a group of people to run up in the United States Capitol.
That's crazy.
And do what they did.
That's
to take
crazy.
a shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
Crazy.
This dude actually motivated people from across the country to Washington, D.C.
That's crazy as fuck.
Run up in the Capitol to kill Nancy Pelosi.
Without thinking twice, though.
And Mike Pence.
Without rethinking nothing.
And are proud of what they did.
How high can you get these niggas to do that, bro?
Yeah. And we done had some charismatic leaders in this country that people would get out here and do shit for. But I ain't met another motherfucker had the charisma to do and the speaking to do what he had done on January 6th. That shit, it was that. Hey, say what you want. That dude got them people whipped.
We gotta give our weekly shout out to Britney Griner for sure.
Oh yes, we do.
Britney.
Hello, darling.
And your folks, everybody don't know the president spoken to a family and everything. Things are moving. I know that.
And they made an offer. I have to do a little more research on the offer, but I know that they made an offer to bring her home. So we know they trying.
Yeah, it ain't like that. It was just over. There's still an ongoing process going on to get her the fuck here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's why you had to keep a maniac like Dennis Rodman out of the situation, because he'd have made it worse.
Yes, he would. It says here the U.S. government is attempting to bring WNBA star Britney Griner home. The Russian administration has reportedly not responded to President Biden's offers. Biden and his team, including Secretary of State Anthony, previously stated in August that the United States made substantial proposals for Russia to attempt to secure Griner and I think his name Whelan.
Oh yeah, Paul Whelan.
They're trying to get both of them released. This getting only reason it's still sticky because it's other people involved. Like it was just her alone, they probably would have been did this by now. But they try and do so much, get other people home. America want to get other people home. It's like a train wreck happening here.
Yeah, because they've really been trying to get Whelan home, and they really need to get Whelan home.
So it's gonna be hard for them to skip over them while they get them her home. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that with her being such a high profile person, and to a certain extent, Whelan by being over there, and his family been lobbying, and that last person that got out been lobbying for Whelan too. They really need to get him home, but for what Russia is asking, you not gonna fuck no. You want a motherfucking arms dealer and a killer. Yeah. We not, shit. You got to give up both of them.
That's tough, yeah.
No.
You can't get no tougher than that.
Right.
But yeah, that's how she should be home. So damn, you know what? There's a lot of names on this journal. That she should be home soon, though. You know what I'm saying? Though? I'm guessing between now and January she's gonna be home. Shit, that's my prediction and shit.
Yeah, that's so.
She's gonna be home eventually, unless Putin got a whole other agenda of just holding on to her for no reason.
This time, stay your ass out of Russia. And you know what?
No, she ain't like ain't do nothing dumb. She was stupid as fuck.
Yeah, but another thing, and I think the WNBA, which is funded, I think it's funded by under the NBA. Y'all got the money. Y'all got to pay these women. Y'all got to pay these women better, and pay these women more, so they don't feel they have to go over these foreign countries in the off season or whatever. Try to make a little extra cash or whatever. We want them to stick around here and not going over these hostile nations and shit where you got people like Putin ready to snatch them up on some stupid shit and hold them for whatever. So y'all need to pay them a little bit, pay them decency.
They should get at least. There gotta be some type of incentive because most of them making like 100,000. It ain't like you can't live off 100 G's, bro.
That's true too.
They should be incentivized where they're not a step away from being around our way somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Living with us and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that easy for us to like $100,000 ain't a lot. Yeah,
100 ain't nothing to sneeze at.
But yeah, you can still end up right around our way.
You think they on ABC, they on ESPN, they on.
Yeah, it more should be more than that.
They got nice little TV contracts where the league is getting broke off. So you know what I'm saying? If they got the union like NFL and all them got that, they need to stop doing that now. But and use her as an example of why they need to be paid more. But it's been it's a fight in all women in all the sports that women play. Yeah. The U.S. women's soccer team just starting to get paid on the same level as the men, and they was winning way more gold than the men.
But at the same time, you can't really use both of them the same because, like for example, women's sports, the pool of money is smaller. Like everybody ain't going to see women do a lot of things, so that money is not as great as all the money in the NFL and the NBA be flowing all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's not as big. Too. So the salaries is hard to keep the salaries high when it's not that much return in the money and shit.
They not going to get as much as the men because they're not drawing much as the men.
Two, they're not promoting them either.
Right.
Like they can have games right off after the NBA game.
Right. And they need to promote them better. They need to put them out there better.
Stop sticking them in the middle of the summer. Like nobody even looking at basketball. Like it's football. Right. You're like, what are you doing? Like niggas on vacation. Niggas no. You put them on the same time the dudes play. And you do double hitters. Put them in the double hitters. Like it's that fucking simple, bro.
And see the
fuck. It ain't that hard, they'll get more revenue if they just in the limelight with the rest of these clowns.
That's right. And the thing is that the NFL has become such a year-round product that they overshadow everybody, even in the summertime. Yeah, NFL just
if you do a motherfucking double hitter with a WNBA game in front of those two games,
right?
You get them more eyes on them. Right. You know what I'm saying? They not. It's like the NBA ain't doing shit though. They ain't trying to do a motherfucking thing, but let them just play.
Yeah, and you got to market them better. You got to put them out there. Yeah. You just can't put your superstars. You can't put your Sue Birds out there, and your Britney Grinders and
you gotta put them on TV. You gotta put them on there.
Such and so on.
Yeah, LeBron do a video. I mean, commercial. LeBron do a commercial. One of them bitches do one too. You know what I'm saying? Get that face out there with theirs.
Right.
It's just that simple. I don't know if the NBA do the same marketing with the WNBA. Nowhere close though.
No, they don't.
Nowhere near. So I think the NBA get our weasel of the week this week, bro.
Why not?
Just because they some assholes, bro.
They're assholes.
Like, come on.
y'all can, you know,
There's
y'all
so
sitting
many
there,
ways to make this good.
y'all sitting there breaking off certain players getting, and with all NBA players getting these guaranteed contracts, $100 or some $1 million or some shit like that. Come
Crazy.
on, these women should be making goddamn couple million.
I don't think nobody walking around there should be making less than 500,000, right? Like, because the pool of money is not that great in women's joint.
You're right. I can dig that because you got some NBA team, some WNBA teams draw and some don't.
Yeah.
Like here, like the one in, I remember the Misses used to.
Yeah, they used to crank. Missy used to get their name.
And they, you know, I don't know how they doing after COVID, but you know, they still doing a little something.
The only problem is you'll watch it. I'm gonna tell you why you'll watch it, because you'll watch it because if you can watch it in between an NBA game itself, you'll just watch it. You'll be more familiar with the game.
There you go again.
You feel me?
There you go again. Hey, Jarrell. Thanks for joining us.
He said Jarrell.
You know that's what I said. But you know that neither one of us watched the WNBA.
What difference would that make? Did anything we said was wrong?
Right. The women need to get paid more.
We ain't say nothing wrong.
All I'm saying is, you know, yeah, they need to look at this situation. And these women need to get a little bit more cake, so they won't have to be going overseas, putting themselves in these type of situations, doing the NBA all season, WNBA all season, you know, because a lot of them, as soon as the WNBA season is over, they don't take no break. Maybe they take like a 2-3 week break or whatever. Then they over to China, they over to Lithuania, Russia, Italy, all them other places. And we didn't watch, how the hell we know all this?
But how would they? All right, even if they was to go, to me, going all of these other countries, I mean, you make more money, true.
And a lot of them countries is paying more than WNBA too.
Oh yeah, they're making more over there, easy.
Yeah,
they gonna be the best player on planet over the bitch.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So of course, those teams gonna pay them like you'll be paid here. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's normal. But as far as the WNBA is concerned, that's the biggest women's basketball in the world, and it's not marketed like that.
Yeah, because the same way you market the NBA as the best 300 some players in the world, you need to do the same thing with the WNBA because it's true. I mean, they the best. However many players there is of them, they the best.
That's true. They're the best in the world.
Right. Come on, y'all. See, what you need to do is you need to take some lessons on how Venus and Serena was marketed. That's how women's tennis blew up. And you need to take some lessons off of that, because no matter what you think, we still want to see women's sports. We want to see good looking women out there.
The average salary last year was $120,000. The average salary. 14 players make $200,000 or more. 17 players make 35 million or less per season. So out of the whole league, only 17 players. That is crazy, bro. I don't know. Like I said, it's just not that big a pool of money though.
No, and they're really not paying out shit.
The number one draft pick last year makes $72,000 a year, bro. And that's disrespectful. That's just disrespectful.
And you can't say that over the years they ain't got stars to market. They got a lot of stars to market, but they not.
You gotta market them right, man.
Right,
first of all,
because you're not marketing. You don't.
There's ways to do it.
Because if you can you think of one rivalry in the WNBA, either a team or a player versus a player rivalry? You can't even think about that. You don't have the female version of Magic and Bird, or
they be having them. They're not blown up.
You gotta put them out there. Yeah.
See, to me, everybody is like, you won't watch a girls' basketball game because you won't get that extra oomph like a dunk here and there. You know what I'm saying? Where most players, most stars that you like really don't dunk a lot anyway. If like Steph Curry, for example, he don't do a whole lot of dunking. So, and most people like him. So you're gonna watch basketball players if you watch the game. If the game is there in the middle of an NBA game, you're gonna watch the shit until the game come on. It's just that simple. You don't watch because it's pure basketball. If you watch it, women's basketball, it's pure. It's just not a whole lot of extra umps in it, like dunks and shit like that. That's the only thing you're gonna miss.
If you want to see fundamental basketball,
that's what you get.
All the bullshit, you gonna watch women's basketball.
Hell yeah, I love women's basketball, bro.
You know, despite what some people might think.
But back in the day, it was more like swoops and all them was just they were just better. It's hard for me to keep saying things back that was better, but when it was though, it's just hard to say. It just that certain shit was just better then.
Because then you know, it's shit so watered down now.
That's true.
This shit is just really, you know, sometimes less is more.
Now, everybody heard about first of all, Haiti is going through a whole lot of shit over in Haiti right now and shit. Everybody remember how the prime minister got assassinated and put in a new one. So the new one right now is going through a whole lot of issues. You know what I'm saying? And they want Biden to stop sending them aid and everything. So right now, this Haiti thing is really an issue for me, right? Because that's a black country. And they literally let the leader, I'll give him credit now, since Trump made on to America, have been over there, they've been doing everything, you know what I'm saying? They doing everything they can. FBI on the ground, but that's a whole country, bro. You got gangsters running this thing now, you know what I'm saying? We can't just run that, FBI can't get over there and run things over there and stop all that shit that's going on over there. We talking about kidnappings, women, kids, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on in Haiti right now, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody in Haiti, hospitals out there, everybody out there that's in these situations out there, joint that's real tough, you know what I'm saying, in Haiti right now. But after the assassination of the prime minister, you should know it's going to be chaotic there. So I'm thinking now it should be real tough. How they was getting some of the people flowing to Florida, trying to get over the border to Florida from there and shit. So it's tough, bro. It's tough, especially after the assassination. It's just been tough. And then his wife, they've been trying to get her. So
in any government, there's really not a true democracy and have shit set up like if somebody was, you know, we've been through it, somebody was assassinated their president here, you know, you got a whole bunch of steps, you know, somebody is stepping immediately. So
exactly,
and countries don't have that because, you know, people over there fighting for power. You know, and the fight began. Well, the fight began even when he was living, but it really got started. It really heated up once the bullet hit him. Shit, he probably wouldn't even hit. Probably hadn't even hit the ground before, you know, somebody's over there plotting, you know, to take over that seat. Exactly. So you ain't gonna.
Right now, this is according to the Hill. It said 100 different faith groups is calling on Biden administration to cut support to the Haitian Prime Minister, Ariel Henry, who party they say is the center of Haitian deepening political and humanitarian crisis. Now, you the prime minister, and now the country itself feel like you is the fucking problem, making us, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy as fuck. You probably getting us out of the situation of
and if you
the chaotic problems.
And if you take the help away from this dude and cut him off,
can't do it.
The country's going to hell.
So we gotta get somebody over there to manage the money for real.
Right. You gotta figure something up because you're gonna have a crisis over in that country with the Haitian people like you wouldn't believe. You're gonna have a real humanitarian crisis because there's gonna be people fighting power. And people gonna be killing everything. People ain't gonna be getting fed. You ain't gonna have no shit. water, clean water. Well, we got that problem in this country.
They said they had crimes against humanity, perform arbitrary arrests, dismiss legitimate judges, target journalists. Oh no, this started to be a dictatorship. Looted the treasury. They looted the treasury over there, support the gangs, and generate massive inflation. You got to get them out of there, bro.
Yeah.
If that's actually what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, as the prime minister, come in and then make it worse. You know what I'm saying? And contribute to gang warfare in the middle of a country where the humanitarian thing is just.
You're gonna you're gonna have a crisis that's it's gonna get bad for the Haitian people.
Yeah, that's tough.
And the thing is, you know, they're gonna try to escape that. You're gonna have a mass exodus from that country. People gonna try to get out. And where's they gonna go? They're gonna try to come to the United States. So, you know.
Yeah, over Florida, all on the borders.
Hell yeah. And as you see, DeSantis ain't gonna do nothing but lie to the people.
Exactly.
Like him and Ted Cruz, they're gonna lie to the people, tell them, okay, you can come on over. We got a place for you. We got jobs waiting for you. We got housing waiting for you. we got a nice black lady named Kamala Harris. She gonna take care of all of y'all. That's what we gonna send y'all.
You be right in front of Kamala Harris' house and shit.
And
like, how the fuck we get here?
Like, and they said the people jumped off the bus, like asking the police, where are we? I don't know. They put us on the bus. They told us we had housing and food and shelter waiting. And people lied to y'all.
Say, get the fuck out, middle of the street.
Get the fuck out of here. Child. I'll bless your ass with jaywalking. What's wrong with you?
See, when think about stuff like that, if you don't have lawlessness, it's hard to have a normal life. When anywhere you go, you be killed, murdered, things can be taken from you, including your kids and your family life.
I mean, people always badmouth our country. Most of the people that live here, but you don't have they have a society where murder. They intimidate by murder and rape. We gonna kill you. We gonna rape your children.
That's
rape
true.
Your wives. We gonna rape your mothers. And that's the thing. You gotta be a vile motherfucker to go to somebody's house and just attack his woman and fuck his woman right in front of him.
That's a lot of that going on in this country right now.
Right, and you got lots in lots of countries.
It's tough.
And
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and people.
But Haiti right now is just
Haiti is.
It's tough right now.
In a way.
That's tough.
In a bad way.
Exactly. Now we finally got a debate with these two fools. My man was running like shit. They ain't talking about he don't want to talk about a whole lot. There's a lot of shit he don't want to discuss.
No. Oh, did you hear you must didn't see his quote. He said he not that smart. Or something like that. We already knew that.
He's using the Trump tactics.
Right. He trying to lower the bar. He gonna try to dumb everybody down. And that's what the fuck that's a Trump tactic. You gonna dumb the people down where they don't expect much out of you. Exactly. So anything they get, anything they get above trash is a plus.
Not trash.
Basically what it is.
Yeah, but
when it wasn't trash, well, we'll vote for him.
I can't wait till they have this debate. This is gonna be the debate of all debates right there.
Oh my goodness.
And hopefully,
is that Val?
Hopefully, my girl, can get this clown out of Florida. There's a lot riding this year, man. We need y'all to get engaged this year.
That's a debate I want to see right there.
That's another debate, yeah.
Cause she gonna get in his ass. If y'all don't know about Val Demings, look at her.
Yeah, she gonna tell a new one in his ass.
Yeah, she gonna go, oh boy.
Florida tricky though. It's always 50-50, so you never know how that's gonna go.
Yeah. Cause you got them older people down there that vote Republican.
Tripping, bro. Yeah, I think Shorty, I think she might squeak this one out though.
Well, yeah, you know, we asking y'all out there, and we shouldn't be asking. We telling y'all need to get engaged.
Especially this year. I mean, this is a tough year.
Especially this year and for the next few cycles.
These races, man, is tough.
Because we got it's a lot on the line.
And you know, I don't think it had anything to do with the migrants getting sent over there. I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. But I know Mitch McConnell like it. He was applauding that shit earlier.
Oh my God, and see, that's another one y'all need to get out of office.
No, why would they get them out of office? They doing the things they like. They doing racist bigot shit.
I'm talking about the people that ain't racist bigots that need to get together and form a voting block and get out and knock on doors. True. Catch people at the supermarket on Saturday morning. You know, really, you know, engage on the internet. It is ways. You know, we help y'all. Come on, Hoovy Politics. We got a chair right here for you. You know, help you put it out there. Because, look, it's some people that don't need to be in office.
There's a lot of them.
And Mitch McConnell was one of them. Damn idiot.
That's for sure.
Mitch McConnell, Ted Cruz. I mean, these people actually told these migrant people, and you knew they was playing on them and playing on their emotions of being in. But they told them and had their people tell them that they actually had jobs, housing, and
that's funny as shit though.
Where they was going, and you sent them to Kamala Harris's house. You sent them to Massachusetts.
That's funny though.
And you know, shout out to the people that really, you know, Democrats, if you will. You know, we gotta give them a shout out that they stepped up and did for these people. You know, they gave them food, shelter, and they working on, you know, getting them the things that they need. They didn't just turn them away and say, "Now fuck it, y'all gotta go back." You know, all these they didn't send food with them. They sent the fucking news crew to film this shit.
Yeah.
And you news crew idiots that fell for that fucking okie doke. Y'all probably ain't fell for no okie doke. Y'all knew what y'all was going to get in. Y'all knew what y'all was going to film in the first place. So y'all was some assholes too. The news crews and news reporters, because y'all could have reported that shit. So that tells me right there that y'all was in bed with the shit y'all. It's probably Fox News they sent with them or Newsmax. So y'all was right in bed with Ted Cruz and Ron DeSantis and all these other clowns that did this shit. You know, you don't play on people's lives like that. That's what cold shit.
Yeah, they got away with it though.
Yeah.
You know?
So far.
Now, each and every Tuesday night, you holler at your boys. Now, if you disagree with anything we be saying, bro, anything that's been said,
do like Jarrell do.
You come on this joint anytime. You come on, like I send Jarrell motherfucking links. You come on, show your face.
But you don't use them.
Talk to us straight up. You know what I'm saying? Right. No problem. You know, we love the disagreements because there's always a ending to that disagreement where somebody ain't right. Yeah.
Right, come on.
Somebody around. You know what I'm saying? So
Chris Matthews.
That's every Tuesday. You'll catch us live. You know what I'm saying, dog? What you want to say? You got something to say before we jump up out of what is it, Twitter sphere?
Something like that. Nah, you know, I thank y'all for joining us each and every Tuesday night. You know, But if you got a subject, any subject in the political sphere that you want to talk about, y'all can hit us up. Hit us up on Facebook. Join the group. We there. Always open. Join the group.
Definitely holler at your
You hit
boys
us
in the
up
group.
on email at what's it, hoodviewpolitics@gmail.com. If you want to come on and you want to debate us on something, let us know what you want to debate. We'll set it up.
For sure.
Doors open. You do your research and we do ours.
And Queen Latifah is alive.
And Queen Latifah is living. She's eating pussy somewhere right now as we speak.
Shorty family, her family, the Queen family, was mad that the shit went out, the statement went out that she passed, and they ain't even been told yet. Like 5-10 minutes later, then they was called.
Ain't y'all heard of leaks?
Yeah, now, like it's out now. We gotta say something,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
The shit wasn't gonna leak out.
No bullshit.
Woman sitting there decomposing and shit. You thought somebody wasn't gonna say something about it?
Way before they think about calling your ass.
Right. And then poor Meghan Markle black ass.
Oh man, you getting blackballed.
Yeah. I never knew what it was like to be treated like a black person until I got here. Oh yeah, you found out, huh?
Yeah, it's fun, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's fun, ain't it?
hey, you need to go back and look at some old movies because you just got.
Then if you come on further north, from the mountain, you can really get a nigga wake up call.
Right.
Get the wrong motherfucking city.
I think what happened was, you look white. You've been passing on the other side all these years. You got around the motherfuckers that pulled your car, your nigga card.
Ain't that some shit?
Right.
That Negro card.
They was not gonna have you bringing them little mixed babies.
Nope.
In the Windsor Castle.
They call them joints mulattoes. They don't want no mulatto. Definitely don't want no mulattoes.
Hey, but you know what though? If you watch over the next few months or so, all hell gonna break loose in that family.
Oh yeah, it's already chaos.
It's already.
Old man is a old pig. He been waiting so long to be this shit. He gonna be the meanest pig king ever.
Right. And a lot of them don't fuck with him because of the way he did with Diana. So a lot of people in the country don't fuck with him, and they don't think nothing of the side piece he married.
And then she is so old that it gotta be some histories and things that she got left up in there that shouldn't be there, and all types of shit, bro. Like motherfuckers in Africa mad at her. Like if y'all ain't check out our podcast earlier, we let information out known that she also the queen of some of these joints too.
Right.
And I don't think nobody knew that.
They've been hiding.
So of course these countries probably mad she dead. She probably have something that belongs to the country. But the funny thing is that nobody know she the queen of that shit too.
Right. It was one country. I don't know, Jamaica or something.
It's a ton
one of the Caribbean countries.
They
said they want their jewels back.
To the fact that she dead, the king is different. You feel me?
But that's
not the same person.
She got a priceless.
She have shit that people been giving her.
She got a priceless stone from one of these countries, a priceless jewel from one of these countries.
Exactly.
That was taken. It wasn't given to her. It went out and roughed the shit off.
Exactly.
And it's in one of her crowns. They were like, man, we want the shit back. We ain't forgot about that. Fuck you think this is?
Who the hell alive over there that can remember that shit?
Right.
Let's think motherfucker wrote this down. Hey, make sure when we die, y'all take care of this. Fast at the next motherfucker.
But when she died, you pass this letter on. This is it's gonna be some shit because they gonna go off. They going off on Harry's little chocolate drop. They gonna go off on Meghan. And Williams is old looking ass. That motherfucker 40 look like he 80.
Yeah, that's not good.
Right. And Prince Charles or King Charles III or whoever the fuck he is, they gonna light him and his old hard looking ass wife up.
Now, I think in reality, most of this shit is coming from the younger generation by doing podcasts and radios and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Is where they calling out for this stuff like the queen like they looking up stuff and realize, hey, what about this with the Queen dead now? What is that? And that type shit and all that.
Can we get our shit back?
Yeah. So they got the 22-year-old DJ has been on the radio screaming and hollering about the Queen and what's owed to the legacy of the British Empire, which once included South Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna be nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, real nasty. Because you know what? You should have took cues from the United States. When we got through dealing with Britain or England, we whooped their ass. and now they under us. Because remember, hey, we stem from them. But when we got tired of their shit, we kicked their ass.
See, people don't know British colonized a lot of countries. Yes. Which made her basically queen of a lot of them joints.
Right. Just look.
It's called monarchy. We talked about that. We talked about that a couple podcasts ago too.
Just Google the British Empire, or go old school and get your encyclopedia, and look up England or Britain and all that shit from back in the days. Hey, they were some rotten motherfuckers too.
That's crazy. They say the black people over in England don't like this bit. No, never did.
Because they got racism over there, but you don't hear about it the way you hear about the racism over here.
Yeah, it's so few black people over there, motherfucker.
Think about this. It's really more than you think.
They're getting disrespected for real.
Mm-hmm. It's more black. They got a nice little black culture over there, but they so busy pushing the royals out there so much that you think that everybody over there was an aristocrat. But y'all got some funky shit going on over there too.
Damn, that's crazy. The history of the Queen is crazy, bro. The way she got her hands in so many countries, and therefore with her to die, I know it's so much stuff in there that history is making it in her closet, boy.
Well, see, this is the thing, and what really tripped me out is she don't have no power. All the power rests in the hands of the prime minister. So how she got all this? She got all these people shit.
Yeah, I remember she started in 1926, right? Yeah. So she has a lot of.
She ain't got a lot of
fingers in the stuff.
But
it waned over time, over years.
Yeah, even though she ain't running the country or whatever. She is the reigning queen, and they do pay her tribute. So I guess whatever they go out and plunder, she get her cuts.
Exactly.
So you can see that because they got millions on top of millions. But she was a freak too. Let me stop before people be coming after us. They call the queen a freak.
Queen Elizabeth. First of all, yeah, I forgot what country she was, but since 1926 is long. She was born in 1926. Since she been a queen for like 70 years, bro.
70 years. I think she became queen when she was 26 or something like that.
Crazy.
She been on the throne for a minute, and I don't think I think it's
all that Duchess and Queen of York shit. That goes over my head. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Wow, shit.
She done made it's Sir Elton John, Sir Paul McCartney. She done made all them nights.
She was actually on the cover of Time in 1933.
Damn.
She was a baby. Damn. Well, at the time, her folks was princes and dukes and all that shit too. So, yeah. Jeez, I want to get that prince and duke shit is real interesting. Like, what did that shit even mean? Like, that's your uncle, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. And you call him a prince? What did that do now? It's like it's no different. He's still that uncle ass jackass nigga.
Junkie ass uncle.
Yeah, like, what the fuck does that mean? I want to know, what does it mean? What do you get to do now?
He's the Duke of H and H.
The Queen of Anacostia Park and shit. Right. What the fuck?
Shit, make me. I want to be the Duke of Palm Pop.
Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom, King George.
The third one.
Jesus, man, all that stuff is just
They call
fascinating.
itself KG3.
Yeah, that's crazy. I should have known black people ain't like her though.
Oh, you'd have known that.
Hell yeah.
And then the way they treated poor
They
little,
probably didn't talk to
poor
black
little
people.
half black Megan. Oh my God!
Like we look over all the years she been alive in that house. How many black people was servants and helpers in that bitch?
A lot.
Shit's crazy. But dare live with me. You dare not eat my food with me, you motherfucking. What's her sister daughter-in-law? What name was she? All that. Man, haul ass with that. Start going country. Realize, damn it, you is black. What the fuck?
You put that black girl, you put that little nappy
I
black
didn't
guy
realize.
over here.
Especially when you came to America. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you black. You know, when
Right,
different
right.
encounters to find out she black.
He done left the motherfucking Royal Castle. This left the country, moved to LA. Ever fucking took the little black girl and moved to Compton. What kind of shit is that?
That's wild shit, bro.
And she might be the Duke and Duchess of Compton.
One day I want to look at that shit. It's like that shit fascinating. Like, what does that mean? You're a prince, you're a Dutch, and all this shit.
Sir.
Does it mean you just get to live your life without doing anything? That what that mean? It's
Now,
like, what did it mean?
I mean, you still got to work.
Oh, they do?
Hell yeah, it ain't like you get your own castle and your own servants and shit. That's just a title.
That's what, man. I want to find out what that stuff means. Because if it's irrelevant, why use that all that dumb ass shit? You know what I'm saying?
Pomp and circumstance.
HVP each and every
RIP.
Sunday. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do on Sundays. I mean Tuesdays. Each and every Tuesday night at 9.
And remember, we are the Booty Caller podcast. We might pop up again later on this week to get that.
Trust and believe we will.
You know it.
You know what I'm saying, Doc?
And you know
Facebook group,
right.
dude, man. Follow us on Facebook group, dude. You know what I'm saying? Doc?
Right. Yeah, please do. And hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. You know, we trying to get our subscribers up. We trying to get our group up. We trying to take over the motherfucking hood. You know what I'm saying? We trying to kick Walter. I was about to say Walter Cronkite. Damn, Walter Cronkite been gone.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
we're gonna replace Lester Holt and that broad on CBS. And
Who?
ain't this a woman on CBS that do the nightly news? The CBS.
CBS.
Nora O'Donnell.
I like her.
Yeah, she cool, but shit, we better. What the fuck?
She used to be on I think she was on MSNBC.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Hey, look, the only ones we probably gonna leave alone is Morning Joe, because I ain't getting up that early.
You know, that's the HVP, baby.
Yeah,
Holler at your boys. Don't hide. Come and holler at us. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? You know, we're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight in the hood.